We all have the same 24 hours in a day, yet some people seem to move through their tasks with ease, while others constantly feel rushed, overwhelmed, or behind. The difference isn't usually talent or effort, it's time management. This is Laura Sant with the University of Idaho Extension, and this video will look at simple practical strategies to help you stay organized, reduce stress, and make room for what matters most. By the end, you'll have a few easy tools you can begin using right away to take more control of your day. This video will talk about 3 topics: determining priorities, managing time to allow for priorities, and simplifying your life to allow more time for your priorities. Each of you has priorities, things that you value. These priorities are often classified into 7 main areas: relationships. This includes time with your spouse, children, extended family, or friends. Health. If health is a priority, you might focus on healthy eating, regular physical activity, getting enough sleep, or making time for relaxation. Learning. Those who place a lot of value in this area may read a lot, take classes, or participate in other lifelong learning activities. Work. If your profession is a high priority to you, you may be working extra hours for a promotion or raise. Money. Financial priorities might be earning a large salary, buying a home, or getting out of debt. Recreation. Perhaps your priority is pursuing a hobby such as scrapbooking or fly fishing. Spiritual. Spiritual priorities may include regular prayer, meditation, church attendance, or other spiritual practices. Decide what are your top priorities. Limit yourself to 3 or 4 things that matter most to you. More than that may be distracting and too difficult to manage. Write down what comes to mind now, but take time to think deeply about your priorities this week. The next step is to determine what takes most of your time. Make a list. How do your priorities match with the things that take most of your time? Reflect on similarities and differences for a minute. Balance comes when your priorities and your use of time match. Think of ways to help bring your use of time close to your priorities. Your priorities will change over time, so it's a good idea to evaluate them at least yearly. You will also want to repeat this activity during major life changes, such as a job change, a move, marriage or divorce, or the birth of a child. After you have determined your priorities, you are ready to manage your time so that you can spend more time on those priorities. The first step in time management is to write a master list. You can do this on paper, in a planner, on a computer, with a phone app, or a calendar. The master list will include all the things you need to do. Some people keep one master list for work items and a separate list for personal items. Write key dates and deadlines on the master list. These can also be noted on a calendar. Take a few minutes today to begin your master list. Brainstorm all the things you need to do and want to do. Don't worry about listing them in any particular order. Do the things on your master list match your priorities? If not, consider delegating them to someone else or eliminating them from your list. From your master list, you will write a daily task list. You can make your list on a notebook, a daily planner, a computer, or phone or tablet app. Make sure it's easily accessible to you throughout the day. First, list the appointments and scheduled events from your calendar. You'll be less likely to forget about them if they are at the top of your list. Next, put 3 to 5 items from your master list onto your task list. If you put only 1 or 2 items on your list, you may get only 1 or 2 items done. If you list 10 or 12 items, you might become overwhelmed and not able to accomplish much either. Prioritize your daily task list by assigning a level of importance, like A, B, and C. A items are most important and you should do them first. Next come B items, which are important but not urgent. And C items are routine. Do these last, delegate them to someone, or consider not doing them at all. After writing your task list, see whether the items on it match your priorities. For example, if one of your top priorities is spending time with your children, but you are not spending any time with them, plan time to read to them, take them to the park, or do some other activity together. Another important aspect of time management is setting limits. Determine how long you want to devote to each task. This prevents you from spending too long on one thing. Some people race against their time limit and reward themselves if they get done faster than they had planned. As mentioned previously, you should limit the number of tasks to accomplish each day. Too many tasks can be overwhelming, and too few tasks can result in not getting much done. The last area of limit setting is often overlooked: setting general limits. For example, how many committees are you willing to participate? If you have children at home, in how many activities are you willing to support them? Do you want to go out with friends every weekend, or would you rather spend some weekends at home with your immediate family, relaxing with a good book or catching up on sleep? Determine your limits and stick with them. It will be easier to say no for extra requests of your time. As you develop and start using your task list, here are some tips to help manage time. Focus on one thing at a time. Start with one high priority item and work on it until it is done. Stay focused on that task. If you find yourself getting distracted, remind yourself how great it will feel to mark that item off your list when it is done. Do the most important things at your peak energy time. If you are most productive in the morning, start immediately with a high priority item. If it takes you a little while to get going, do a lower priority item first. Once your energy level rises, you will be able to take on the high priority items with greater efficiency. Avoid interruptions. Whether you are a stay-at-home parent or work in a busy office, interruptions are a part of life. Learning to avoid and control interruptions helps you manage time. If you are a stay-at-home parent, you could do high priority items while your younger children nap. If you are employed outside of the home, work on high priority items when you are least likely to be interrupted. Put a do not disturb sign on your door if you are able, and allow your voicemail to filter your calls. Turn off phone notifications when you want to focus. Build in a margin. Don't schedule things so closely together that you feel stressed. As an example, if it normally takes 20 minutes to straighten the house before company, start 30 to 40 minutes before you expect them. Time blocking. One method of managing time that improves focus, protects your energy, and gets things done is time blocking. How to do it. Pick one meaningful task, something that truly matters today. Set a timer for 45 minutes and give it your full attention. Stay fully present until the timer rings, with no multitasking, distractions, emails, or phone checks. When the timer rings, stop, even if you're in the middle of something. That's your cue to take a 15-minute buffer. This is your permission to pause, recover, and reset before the next block begins. During that time, you can stand up, stretch, drink water, or take a short walk. Anything that helps your mind and body recharge. If you prefer to check your emails or phone, that's also the perfect window to do it. Schedule a new 45-minute block for anything truly important. Just make sure not to let the break last longer than 15 minutes. That small pause isn't a distraction, it's your built-in protection against burnout, helping you stay focused and energized for what comes next. Some people feel that you must constantly push yourself for peak performance, but research has shown that performance rises with stress only up to a point. Push beyond that and performance collapses. Sustaining constant peak performance is like redlining an engine. It guarantees burnout. True optimization comes from learning to reset quickly and completely, yet few of us are ever taught how to turn off. Modern neuroscience now confirms what ancient traditions have long known. Our brains need downtime. During rest or quiet reflection, the brain's default mode network activates, supporting memory, creativity, and self-awareness. Some ways to spend your downtime is to focus on self. You will be happier and more productive if you take time every day to care for yourself. Take time to relax and do nothing, or to pursue a creative interest or hobby. Read a chapter in a favorite book, take a walk around the block, or do another favorite activity. Relationships. Make sure you include time for the people that are important to you. If getting everything done on your task list takes priority over time with family and friends, your relationships can suffer. Physical activity. Regular exercise is good for your body and your mind. You will be more productive if you engage in regular physical activity. Sleep. Getting enough sleep helps you to be productive, deal with stress, and be healthier. In general, adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Nature. Spending time outside can boost mood, lower stress, improve sleep, and strengthen your immune system. There is a 25-3 ratio that they recommend. Spend 20 minutes outdoors 3 days a week in green spaces, 5 hours a month in a semi-wild outdoor spot such as parks and preserves, and 3 days yearly in a true wilderness completely unplugged for deep relaxation. Silence. Silence has many health benefits, including reducing stress, lowering blood pressure, improving focus, and stimulating brain growth. It serves as a necessary respite for the brain from the constant stimulation of a noisy world and helps with clarity, giving you time to process emotion and improve decision making. While you don't have to spend hours of meditation a day, you can find a few minutes periodically throughout the day for some silence breaks. If you are using a master list and a task list but are still struggling with time management, consider these ideas. Analyze how you spend your time for several days. Keep a detailed log of what you do and how much time it takes. Although this may seem time-consuming, you will get a lot of information about where you are spending time. Look for unproductive time. Your time log will show any mismatch between your goals and your actual time use. Adjust method. If you are frequently interrupted by telephone calls, let callers leave a message and return the calls when you have completed your project. If large projects are not getting done because you are spending too much time on busy work, make a daily appointment with yourself to work on the project. Delegate the busy work to others or don't do it at all if it isn't a priority. Don't book every minute. Leave time that is not scheduled. If your time is too tightly scheduled, it will not allow for unexpected things that come up. This may be stressful. Another way to manage time is to simplify your life. Simplification saves resources for your priorities, the things that are most important to you. There are many areas where you can simplify. The 3 that this video will go over are mornings, schedules, and possessions. Mornings can be a stressful time. Mornings can be simplified by doing some things the night before, such as reviewing your task list for the next day, taking a shower, laying out clothes, setting the breakfast table, and preparing to-go lunches. In the morning, you can wake up a little earlier to avoid rushing. Even 15 minutes can make a big difference. Choosing simple grooming, such as an easy-to-care-for hairstyle and cosmetics, can also simplify mornings. These ideas can help simplify your schedule. Say no. Say no to some requests for your time. It is all right to say no. Write a list of things you are doing that you are going to stop doing so you can focus on your priorities. Before you say yes to a request, think about whether it fits with your priorities. Don't fill the calendar. If your schedule is too full, there won't be room for unexpected opportunities, not to mention time to relax. Leave open time in your schedule. Schedule time for fun and relaxation. As mentioned previously, make sure to include time for yourself, your relationships, physical activity, and adequate sleep, as well as nature and silence. Delegate. There are things in your schedule that you could delegate to someone else. Family members can help with cooking and housework, and coworkers can do routine projects. Delegating enables you to do the things that only you can do. Combine errands. Save time by doing several errands at once, such as getting gas and picking up a gift on the way to the grocery store. Simplify possessions. Quality is most important. Many people feel that their worth is based on how many things they have. Remember, though, that quality is more important than quantity. After your basic needs are met, research shows that having more things does not make you happier. In fact, clutter can be quite stressful. If you have possessions that are cluttering your life, work to eliminate the clutter with the following step-by-step process. List the areas to work on. Go through your house or work area and make a list of all the places that hold clutter. Be specific. Rather than listing your bedroom, list the places in the bedroom that are cluttered, such as the nightstand, the closet, or your dresser drawers. Decide where to start. Determine what area you want to work on first. Choose the place that bothers you the most. Set a date and a time to start. Devote 1 hour for your first session. Set a timer so you don't waste time looking at the clock. Get others to help. Families and friends can be a great help in this process. They are not as attached to your possessions as you are and can help you make decisions about what to keep and what to let go. Go through items in each area. At the appointed time, start your organizing project. Take all of the items out of that area. Sort into categories. Go through the items one by one and place them in one of 4 piles. Keep, donate, toss, recycle, or repair, and unsure. For the keep pile, find a home for each thing you keep. Train yourself to take each item to its home when you are done using it. Bag donated items. As soon as possible, take them to a donation site. After the organizing session, immediately replace items that you're going to toss, recycle, or repair in the garbage can, recycling bin, or fix-it box. If you're unsure about what to do with an item, put it in a box. At the end of the session, seal the box and date it for 6 months in the future. If you don't need anything from the box by that time, throw the box away without opening it. Another way to simplify possessions is to give something away each time you buy something new. If you have uncluttered your closet and decided you only need 8 pairs of pants, give an older pair away each time you buy a new pair.